Hello everyone, and welcome to a new series. This is kind of a let's just do it kind of series. The series is basically something I was actually doing in my free time a while ago, which is forging every single weapon in Monster Hunter Rise, which is for the Greatsword. Every single Greatsword. I thought this would be a really fun way to play the game. You can either be male or female, and Big Booba is good Booba for the ad revenue. So at the end of the day, that is what I'll be taking. I do not care much. Let's at least have the hair be a bit more accurate. We'll change the eye color. Change both. I'm not into heterochromia as much as the internet is. And then other than that, we want to have this one just because it's the most covering.
Hey, nobody can stop me.
Sure, why not? Confirm. Enter my name. That's easy. My name is Greatsword. Nice to meet you. We have our dog, which is a Palamute, and all of that stuff. This is going to be basically a long play. So if you have ever seen a long play be done, this is basically what it's going to be. Most of this is going to be hidden. I don't mind. All of this stuff will be based on my, my Patreons. So if you want to be named, which this won't, these will just be, names of the super Patreons. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter too much. No, well, I mean, no, that one fits way more. And then this one's gonna be called Brady Burns. So, thank you to my super Patreons, Brady Burns and Smazzabazo. Your names are now permanently burned into the series. There you go. No data, I have 2 other save files, obviously. But this series is going to go on for a while. Every single episode will be an hour long. And basically what this will just be is just me playing Monster Hunter Rise, you guys watching and experiencing this. I'll probably try to upload 3 episodes a week of this series. Just because it's going to be, 3 hours of playing Monster Hunter a week. And I'm also, as soon as I finish, maybe, 3 hours of playing this game, I'm going to go and start a new Let's Play as well. So that'll be cool. The voting is happening currently. Who knows, maybe I'll probably actually maybe have this video be done. Like, edit this video, get a cool pose in for the thumbnail. And then I will I'll just upload this and have it be premiere today, honestly. And then I'll have the next one come out tomorrow, Doom on Wednesday. Because this is on Monday, I'm recording this on the 28th of the 11th currently. And then maybe on Thursday as well. And then Friday. Oh, so another thing I want to say is currently the Call of Duty series is on hold because Call of the Dead is being annoying. I am going to make a poll about it soon, saying that, Call of the Dead is being an annoying, insufferable thing, so I will not be able to do it for the channel, and, apologies for that. Oh, man. But, yeah, so I'm probably gonna have to skip that one, which is very upsetting. Man, Capcom being like, look at all these amazing things you can do. You can have Booba. You can have two ladies be all like, Allah, Allah. Common question of the day, which one out of these two is your favorite?
Looks like we've been caught in the act, Minoto.
Quite disappointing, Hinoa.
I really don't see how anyone could have noticed us.
It was a perfect display of stealth.
That's why we expect great things of you. You're always razor sharp.
Well then, I guess we still have a lot of training left to do.
Fucking, could you imagine both of them being like fucking creepy people?
You don't want us sneaking in? Oh, come on. This is Kimura. We're all practically family here.
You don't want us sneaking into your room, giving you a hand job?
Elder Fugen is looking for you.
So go get ready. Can't keep him waiting.
So the one with the two things on her head is kind of like the shy kudere. And then the other one is the, I think it's dandere? The happy one, the really happy bubbly one. And it's a cool little characterization. And we have our Palamute Palico. This feels like, this, to me, this always has felt like a, what is it called? Ash seeing Ho-Oh in Pokemon, in the Pokemon anime moment to me. Wow, it's Monster Hunter Rise! Will you rise to the occasion for this game on the Nintendo Switch? Man, they're melting, they're cum bending over there. I love how they really try to sell that this is an active place. It really isn't. There's like nothing to do in this game. Like in the hub world or hub area. Like it's definitely a lived-in place, but like it's definitely not a place you sit down and you're like, yep.
Oh.
I do like this guy though. He's actually really cool.
Elder Fugen, we did like you asked.
Oh. Hinoa. Minoto. Thank you. I just got an important letter. It looks like we've got a rampage on our hands.
Oh yeah, right, fuck, I have to do the rampage. The one thing I hate about this game, unironically, is the rampage. It is such a unfun mechanic to me. You only need to do it like once.
It's been 50 years
But
since
it's
the
so
last
irritating.
calamity. But I remember like it was yesterday.
Grizzled war veteran.
A huge pack of monsters in a giant stampede. They attack the village in a frenzied rage. Nobody knows why this happens, but it came close to wiping out our village last time.
But then we fucked like
I
rabbits.
think it's time. We paid a visit to the stronghold. We have to protect the village.
There's nothing to worry about, Elder Fugen. All of us.
We talk in
everyone
sync.
in Kimura. We've all been training for this moment for our entire lives.
Hinoa, we should start preparations right away.
Now that's what I like to hear.
His like top row of teeth looks like it's just a mouth guard or something. It's really funny.
Hey.
Now I will talk in very generic haze. Huh, yeah. Now, Greatsword. Rampage, all aside, I've got news for you.
Great job.
Great job. I got a message from the guild this morning. Says you are now a certified hunter. Now you're really living now, Squirt. That hurts my throat. Too much, I'm sorry. Well, I guess I shouldn't call you that now, but you're certified. But I don't think you'll stop me. Bwahaha. Sorry to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt, Elder Fugen. I've informed the village of the coming rampage like you asked. Ah, yes, thank you.
Congratulations.
By the way, Greatsword, I overheard the good news. You're finally an official hunter. Wow, congratulations. All you need to do is now register with the guild so you can start accepting all those quests. To do that, you need to speak with Master Hojo at the Gathering Hub. But that can wait. First, we go shopping. You'll be needing the help of other villagers if you want to succeed out in the field. Follow me. Kagero allows you to shop. I thought it was going to be a like very one by one thing. Oh, greetings, Master Greatsword. I almost said Master Sword. I was just informed you've been accepted into the guild. Felicitations, which sounds like fellatio, the thing I'll be getting. Here you will find restorative cures and such other items to aid you on your hunts. I often diversify my stock and provide special offers for hunters too. I think you'll find them most agreeable. Kagero sometimes offers items at half price, and that's when you can pick up real bargains. I always hold off on buying what I want until the sale. That's when I swoop it. That's when it's on. I swoop like a Rathian and I fucking give them a good blowy for the half-off sale. I've sensed ladies Hanora's sharp graze on my back now. I know why. Anyway, Kagero, about these items you asked to set aside for me. Of course, I'll have them packaged and sent to you at your convenience. Then that's a wrap. Let's see where we should go next. Steadfast to Steel, Master Hamon the blacksmith. It would be nice to pay him a visit. I hate this already. I hate having to voice act this much.
Hey, Hanoa, what is it? You can see I am busy here, preparing for the rampage.
Now, Master Hamon, this time I have good news to tell you. Greatsword has been accepted into the Hunters Guild. The village now has a resident hunter we can all count on. Isn't that great?
I see. Well then, Greatsword, now allow me to congratulate you. The equipment we forge here is what makes a hunter. In part, we can make or break a hunt. It's what represents our village too. A hunter who can't wield a katana steel isn't fit to fly the banner of Kimura. You'll find whatever you need out here. As for crafting and finding gear, well, we can talk about that later.
Oh, since we're here, that reminds me. You can hire buddies at the Bloody Plaza right ahead. Master Hamon's grandson, Iori, manages the place. Why don't you talk to him later?
Capering a man with felines and canines makes me wonder where I went wrong.
Really? I think that buddy handling is quite a noble profession, personally. Anyway, Master Hamon, I was wondering if my order was ready yet.
It is. One of my apprentices will deliver it to you later.
Okay, just one more stop and we're done. Let's see. Sweeter than sweet dango, it's got to be the Yomagi, the chef's tea shop. God damn, this is making my fucking ADHD brain. Maybe I do have reading problems. Well, I've always had reading problems. Oh, Greatsword! Hey, I heard the good news. You're a certified hunter now. Recognized by the guild and everything. Congrats! I'm randomly southern for some reason. Before you head out on a hunt, make sure you can stop by and eat some bunny dango. You'll never taste anything yummier in your life. That's an incorrect statement. You can't say yummier. Yummier isn't a word. And you'll get juices flowing in a hunt. You never want your juices flowing in a hunt, let me tell you. Yomagi's bunny dango really are yummy. So yummy, in fact, I can't stop eating them on the job. I actually am very fat, but it all goes to my breasts and arse. The Rule 34 artists have really captured this. You should have a look. I think that's too much Nintendo for one day. Oh, just thinking about them gets me all excited and wet. Ahem. Yomagi, the usual, please, and thank you. Of course, Noah. One super duper mega dango order coming right up.
Thank you.
Greatsword, I had a great time on our shopping trip, even though you didn't buy anything and I just had you cart around all of my items. Thanks for accompanying me. I had the things I ordered from Master Hamon and Kagero delivered to your item box. Surprise! It's just a little something from me to you to celebrate you becoming a hunter.
Come back when you're done with your registration thingy, okay? What about the bunny dungo? Sorry, but those are all mine. I like to share, but a girl's gotta eat. Hey, you should equip a weapon already. I want to see what you look like in your full hunter gear setup. Great idea. How about you try on that longsword I just got you? Kill yourself. We're not using a longsword. What's our name? Literally, what's our fucking name?
So cool.
So cool. That gear really suits you, Greatsword. You must feel braver. You must feel a ton braver now, right? Ride that high over the gathering hub and get yourself registered as a hunter. And then you can ride me. Once you talk to Master Hojo and get registered, you can start going on real live hunts as a real hunter of Kimura.
Go visit the hub.
Exciting. I'll wait here for my order, so off you go. I'll be in my usual spot
Come on.
when you're done. Let's see if we can just switch out this for... Okay, we can't. I don't think they force you to, do anything yet. Also, these voices will be switching around 50 million times, so don't get attached to any... I think Hinoa is probably going to be the only voice I do, and you don't really hear much from these people anyway, surprisingly. I feel like it's more front-loaded, because when you get into the idea of like playing the game, it's more just like, here's your quest. Oh man, is that Utsui?
This is Master Hojo.
How's it going?
Oh, well, hello there, Greatsword. You sure took forever to get here. I thought I was gonna croak. You're probably well aware that I, Hojo, am the guild master of this special gathering hub. What's that? Your guild registration? Oh, yes, well, I was getting to it before you interrupted me. Had you let me finish, I would have told you that you were no longer to do things that way. Get along with it, little hunter. Oh, no tests, take up papers to stamp, just my okay and you're on your way. And with that you're officially a hunter, and not just any hunter, no, a hunter of Kimura Village. Accept a quest from our dearest Minoto and go hunt some monsters, Joe! About that, as much as I would like to, I'd have to get this report about the rampage ready for the guild. I'm terribly sorry, but could you talk to Hinoa first? She has a fancy for you, after all. So she can explain quests to you? Yo, Ace, I just overheard the gnarly news. Awesome! But before you run off to see Hinoa, pop over here for a sec. I gotta check you out in your new threads. As I said before, all of these voices will change many times.
Hey. Yo, my favorite.
Looking good, Ace. Congrats on becoming a hunter. All that hard work finally paid off, and I'm really happy for ya. Oh, and before I forget, I gotta tell you about the action bar. The action bar lets you pull off all sorts of actions without opening any menus. Pretty gnarly if you ask me. Now, let's try it out. Select the camera from the action bar and snap a picture of me.
Yeah.
Once you take my picture, let me see it. Tutorial bullshit. There we go.
I've been waiting
Oh
for you.
yeah, that's one handsome devil, Joe. Heh, now that you've gotten acquainted with the action bar, I think it's quest time. But if you're still not confident in your abilities, you can hit up the training area to sharpen them up. It's a short boat ride from the Buddy Plaza where Ioi and all his furry friends hang out. You can try your hand at all sorts of weapons and skills there. It's a great place to warm up before getting ready for a big hunt. Alright, well I'll quit holding you up. Hinoa's still waiting for you, isn't she? Yes, she is. I really wonder what voice you guys will like the most. I 100% know when I go to edit this series I will want to die, because there's so much voice, and hearing myself speak is easily one of my least favorite things in the world, because I don't want to hear my voice. Like, I wanna hang around and be cool. Where's the
It's cool.
How about this
Oh,
leather?
Greatsword. Already completed the hunter registration? Great. I retrieved your Kahoot from Elder Fugan earlier. It's so cute. You're going to love it. Kahoots, like buddies, will help you out during quests, but in their own little way. So we don't have a name for them yet. We don't have a name for them yet because we don't actually have anything. So we'll leave it as Kahoot for now. Anyway, since my sister's swarmed at the moment, I'll go ahead and give you a quest out of the rundown instead. Now that you're a hunter, you'll be in charge of completing quests in that me and Minato have in our quest lists. Some of these quests, called key quests, have specially been posted by the Hunters Guild. So if you make a point of completing key quests, the Hunters Guild will take note.
Sure.
Oh, and one last thing. Here, I made this pet lace. Minato and I made. As you may be aware, peta laces are protection charms woven from a local plant called Ascending Sprig. Pollen carried by speary birds will enhance your pentalace, strengthening your abilities. Treat it with care. Oh, I think Minato should be wrapping up her report right around now. And I need to get back to my work, shutting down. Myself. Once you're ready, you can start taking quests from either of us. Oh, hold on. You can't go prancing off before my introduction. Greatsword, Muello, and Grats on becoming a hunter. If you ever find yourself taking a hub quest while I, Senri the mailman, have quite the impertinent info for ya. You'll need to go through me to meet up with fellow hunters. Make sure to stop by. Well, I think that's all wraps up everything. Time to get monster hunting. Please buy this DLC. So all of this is shit that we can do later. We'll do it now technically, but yeah. Yeah, so I'm not going to talk about any of this. Because this is just, basically, I don't have internet on my Switch. But that's fine. I can't wait to have to edit out all of that. Thank you again. Well, hello there, Greatsword. Ready to get into some quests? Well, you have some great timing because a quest just came in for you. Master Utsui has called for you. It's time for some basic training. He's so pumped out about being a real instructor. He kept going about being ready to thrash. Thrash my pussy, that is. And it seems that for us, Elder Fugan may have a hand in it as well. Although I was told to keep that part a secret. I suspect they've been racking their brains about a way to helping your racking their brains to think of a way to help your hunting career. How sweet. I've added Utsui's request to the quest list. Make sure that whenever you're ready, you accept it, but only when you're ready first. When you are, just head through the quest gate to begin. Now let's dive into the quest list.
Make sure to check the special quest as well.
Yeah.
Here's the quest list.
So these things here are really good, and we'll be using them a lot. You always do big you always do big ones. Yeah. So we have to do this one. The one thing that's super annoying about this game is it is very front-loaded with boring shit. So this first episode we might not even really be able to craft too much, which is sad. But you know, we have like a bunch of episodes at the end of the day. Like, we're gonna be doing this far more frequently than other series, so it's better. Get ready to see this loading screen a while. Here we go. So we're now finally back. These little things are beautiful. I
These
love
halls
these.
of worship, once so bustling,
Oh, they're bustling.
now home to monsters, stalking and rustling.
I just think of the Paradox
Hunters
Brothers.
beware. Not weights, but despair.
And then immediately it's like, I'm ready to go. Yo, Ace, what's up? Said my quest, nice. Come over here, we'll get started.
Welcome.
Has my voice changed yet?
Sup, Ace?
Congrats on making a hunter. A whole new life awaits. I can see it in your eyes. You're ready to thrash, but let's do a little refreshing first. Cool? Let's start with our camp here. This is your tent. You can change your equipment, weapons, and organize your items. If you want to bail on the current loadout, you're free to switch into your gear inside. That over there is the supply box. It's full of useful items that'll help you during a quest, and everything in there is provided by the guild. So feel free to take and use whatever you want. And that's it for the camp. Let's move on to the next part. I'll meet you down the river past the ledge. If you get lost, just look at my icon on your map. Basically this is really just like the full-on tutorial on like how to move. And oh my god, I hate anything like this. I know that news presenters, game journalists exist,
Good to see
but just realize that gamers actually know how to play games. Hey, up here! It's alright, it's time to talk about wire bugs. These bocacious bugs are a must in any hunt. Use them right and you'll be able to zip around pretty much everywhere you want to go. Even on top of this boulder, give it a shot. See what I mean? Like,
Sup, Ace?
let people play. Hey, look at that, you're a natural. Next, let's talk about buddies. Today I brought my Palico and Palamute, Flash and Rumble with me.
Yeah.
They'll be lending you a paw for this part of the training. First, try mounting Rumble. No. That's for the furries to do. Palamute's as swift as the wind, so if a monster gives you the slip, hop on your barking buddy. Alright, I'll be waiting for you up the trail. Meet me there.
Give it a try. Listen up. Hanging in there?
Hey, check it out, it's a yellow spirit bird. If you touch one, its pollen will enhance the good luck charm you're wearing, your Pentalace. When that happens, the scent of the pollen surrounds your Pentalace and boosts your stats. Since this little guy's yellow, it will increase your stamina. Similarly, birds of other colors will boost other stats. Pretty gnarly, if you ask me. The effect is only active during the current quest, but you can be sure as shurikens that they are worth using. Oh, and that clothfly over there. Clothfly is one of the many creatures you'll come across on the field. We call these little guys epidemic life. The power of these floaty friends spread can boost your defense. There's lots of other epidemic lights out there that you can use to boost your hunts in different ways. Have a look around for other epidemic life and you can play around with them and see what kinds of effects they have. Just a little bit more. Follow me. My voice is hurting. Please stop. I don't want to have to deal with you anymore. It's so irritating.
Yo, my favorite.
Right on, Ace. Got the hang of riding Palamutes already. They're super helpful buddies, especially when you need to cover a lot of ground. You can even tell them to attack while you're riding them. But their attacks won't be as strong as yours. So when you really get down to business, it's best to dismount. Oh, it looks like we got some nonsense nearby. How are your health and stamina looking? Be sure to keep tabs on your stats while you're out in the field. When you're ready, let's head up this way. It's time to get the show on the road. Oh god, I'm physically exhausted from talking that much. But now we can actually... probably not. He'll probably be like, did you know that you can press the X button to attack? Gnarly, a pack of Azuchi, and there's 3 of them. Go take them out there for me. Don't hold back just because they're small now. They can be pretty skillful and ruthless. They killed my mom. It was very depressing, and
I never fully recovered. But just remember your training, and you'll be golden. Now take your ready, nice and steady, slice them up, mom spaghetti. Let's do this. I fully presume that Master Izushi is like a fucking like very much so into the like, you know, M&M's, you know, shit. But welcome to the Greatsword. It's a slow moving thing. The most optimal combo is X, X, A, and then X, which is your charge. You also have a block, which is good. It does very blocky things. Sweet, awesome job there, Ace. Oh, and don't forget to carve to harvest some materials from monsters. They can be used for upgrades at the smithy. And when you're done carving, come see me. Yeah, so basically, this, honestly, I think these, like these ones here where it's like, press Y to carve. That's all you need. Like, maybe you need a bit more for like carving, but so much of this game could be described as just, oh, just do this.
Hanging in there.
Just as I expected from my star pupil. That was an incredible hunt. If there's something else you think you could do better, don't worry. After all, you're just getting started. Now then, let's head back to camp. And it looks like we're kind of far away from it. But no big deal, yo. Use fast travel and you'll be back to camp in no time. I'm gonna go ahead. See you there. And yeah, you just press buttons. Man, this first episode's gonna be so boring for all of you. I'm so sorry. I'm really trying to make it funny through dialogue.
If it isn't Kimura,
Congratulations, you completed part of this baking quest. You're now a pro baker. I'm proud to see you. I'm now proud to send you out as a full-fledged hunter. You've learned well, but keep in mind, Elder Fugan and I expected much more from you. So you should feel fucking ashamed. Like literally, you are worthless. If you ever feel like going over a basic training quest, all you need to do is accept this quest from Hinoa. I'll be happy to guide it through. Yeah. God, my throat hurts from doing that. We now have maxed out potions, so that's really good. I did not expect this to be so much from my throat already. I guess I just forgot how much they actually talk and shit during the start of this game. Oh god, my throat. Like, so, it feels so bad. I'm definitely gonna have to drink a good amount of water after this one. But hey, I feel like I've done pretty well characterizing them in my own voice. Well, Greatsword, I see Tsui's little quest was no match for you. I expect nothing less. Well, what you've learned today is the very essence of hunting. Wherever the hunt takes you, those lessons will always hold true. Now, who knows should have some one-star quests ready for you. So go get happy hunting. Oh god, my throat. Oh fuck, ow.
What?
Fail to take the means of protection seriously, and you won't last long in the field. You can imagine why. Improve your armor by upgrading it here at the smithy. Make sure you bring the needed armor spheres with you. I'll start you off with a few as a beginner's gift. Use them to upgrade your gear.
What is it?
Okay. So basically, this is like showing you about the upgrade thing. But as you can see here, so this is what I mean. So these are the trees, right? So we will be wanting to craft these weapons, and then what will happen basically is throughout it we'll start with you know, the Kimura cleaver, and then it'll go on until we upgrade. But we're going to be using a bunch of different weapons because we're going to be upgrading these weapons throughout the entire series to get the highest tier of every single weapon.
So it'll be really fun in that aspect.
How are you?
Hey, and welcome back. How did everything go with Master Utsusi's quest? I know, the basics are, well, basic. But you have a sturdy foundation from when you can build, right? Take Bunny Dongo, for example. Yonagi puts much effort into selecting ingredients as she does preparing them. Anyway, I know you're not here to talk about Dongo. You're here to talk quests, and lucky for you, I have some one-star quests ready to go. You know, questing is kind of like climbing a mountain, and completing them before you know it, you'll be at the top. Like when you topped me with that massive lesbian body. And just like a mountain, there's more than one way to the top. Pick quests right for you and forge your own path. But you're gonna stay right here and listen to me blather about Bunny Dongo if you don't hurry up and pick a quest.
How about this weather,
How about this weather, Yes, I'm very generic. I don't speak much about anything, but I do like Bunny Dongo. So you do actually have some actual quests. But you know, at the end of the day, I don't care. So these are the quests you'll be doing. You have to do 2 of them. So if you're late, I feel like all of these should be key quests. I don't know why Izuchi's less impactful, but you do you. Oh, that took a while.
Listen up!
Okay, so we can now actually play the game, and hopefully there's not too many annoying messages while we're playing. But welcome to Monster Hunter. So the way that this quest works is it's very simple. You go around and you beat shit up. That is the point of this quest. It is very simply made to show you how to do things in this game. Thankfully, one thing that they've changed, not kind of recently, in the grand scheme of things, is you are now able to actually climb things by running at them, which is amazing because previously the way to climb things is you'd have to go to a surface and then do that. So it would take a bit longer to actually do anything. And it only served to be annoying, really, it felt like. It could have been like them trying to make the system feel more important. The system, of course, being like, you know, the simple actions of, you know, what would it even be called? Just trying to make things feel more, you know, impactful, I guess. Like, you know, oh man, like, I would be really screwed without this, you know, special thing. Like, you know, these special powers I have. With these, you know, spirit birds and all of that. But it just really, at the end of it, it just feels really annoying. So it's kind of good that at the end of the day they, stopped doing it. Boom. I fucking love Greatsword. It's so satisfying to use.
Alright, let's see what we have.
At the end of the day, the main thing about this series is just going to be watching fights go out and such. So, I won't be using any of the defender weapons because they're designed to accelerate your... they're meant to be weapons that you can kind of just bring and then be fine. And I want to show off a bunch of different weapons. So bringing a singular weapon that kind of just says no to that idea is obviously really dumb and something that we wouldn't want to show off anyway. Because we want to show off as many weapons as we can. We don't want to, you know, limit ourselves by just picking a super strong weapon and then just being done with it. We will be upgrading it, obviously, over time. But it won't be as much of a, you know, like it won't be our main focus or anything.
I know. Making steady progress.
Oh yeah, we're pretty steady right now. I think there's another... I'm looking for ore. Ore piles. Currently. because as you can probably tell, ore is useful. It's a crafting resource. And because it's a crafting resource, it means that we can use it to, craft. As you can see here, we actually hit this other one. You can also charge up your attacks with a Greatsword, which feels great. It feels great to be able to kind of like do a massive prediction on where an enemy's gonna be, and then fucking annihilate them. It's definitely one of the fun parts of using this weapon. Every single weapon has their use and playstyle. I just like big swing, big attack, big damage. That's what I like to do. So almost like a lot of things are really able to be used well, which is great. And I just realized that I didn't actually choose a thing for Brady, so he could literally be anything. Okay.
That takes care of that.
Yes, it does.
Here.
Man. Oh, a sharp claw. That's useful. And then we can.
I'm gonna get you.
Boom! 135 damage. That's fucking. That's big numbers considering we were getting like 30s and stuff before. And that's what I mean. Charging is so useful with a Greatsword, and it can really like a Greatsword is kind of used as the showcase weapon of like big damage. Whenever there's like if you watch videos where it's like the max amount, like one-shotting a boss, all of the one-shotting a boss videos will be done with a Greatsword. Because, you know, that's the weapon that you'd want to use. Oh, Kelby. Always attack a Kelby, because you never know what you're going to get. I guess I didn't kill it. So this is actually something useful. You can put a thing there, like a little they're called great wire bugs, so they're bigger wire bugs. And you put them there, and then you're able to then teleport to that location. These are called Bombargi, I think. And they are silly little creatures who fart big. That is their character arc. They fart well. So you can see a lot of character diversity in the cast of monsters, or personality differences, which I do like that there is. You bastard. There you go. We've now done the main objective, which is awesome. The only annoying thing is I did want more iron to start making a bunch of the weapons. But I guess at the same time it's fine. We're going to be playing this game for, you know, probably hours upon hours. So not getting as much done on the first episode really doesn't matter too much. Okay, so that was that. So that was this. Fuck, I don't think I've found, I can't reach one. I was trying to find an ore deposit really quickly.
Going back to the village.
I think that could be a cool idea, using that image. Like an image like that as a... like the image for the thumbnail, maybe. And we are back. I hope we are all having a lovely time. Obviously, you know, I'm gonna cut out all of the loading, the times of loading and all of that stuff. Ooh, we can upgrade. That's awesome. We have our first upgrade. And we'll upgrade this as well. Well, we'll make this, but we will not equip it. We can now make this, so we will now have, yeah, we'll now have this Iron Sword 1.
My hammer's ready.
Whew. These loading screens, I will say, have gotten way bigger, like way longer than that when I last played. Good to see ya, Greatsword. How's the hunting life treating you? There's something I'd like you to do on top of your normal monster hunting duties, that is. If you ever hear of a villager having trouble, I want you to lend him an ear, and if you can help him, lend him a hand too. I know it's all of a sudden and everything, but don't worry, I got you something nice and easy to get you used to it. I want you to bring me something. You think you can do that? Come back when you're ready to see me. Oh god, my throat. Oh man, look at our little greatsword. Look at our new greatsword, eh? We could be all cool with it. I think that's a good picture. I think that's a good picture for the thumbnail. What do you guys think?
It's a good day for a hunt.
Yep. We now have these. We'll now basically get them again. And then we'll go on another quest. We'll go on to Impious Peons.
Good luck.
And basically we'll be doing, I think, at least to the first boss in this episode. So I'll let this loading thing happen and I'll get back to you in a moment. Ah, we're finally back. It's been 80 long years and we're able to play Monster Hunter again. So, always have your first, actually we can eat these very quickly. There we go. Always take those, they're always useful. You never, like, making sure you don't use your, like, actual potion, and shit is so useful. You had the unfortunate idea of sleeping, and that was your downfall, really. And you just had the unfortunate idea of not attacking immediately.
All right, let's see
Come on,
what we have.
give me your scales and bones and shit. It's so relaxing killing things in a video game, isn't it?
The end is in sight. What
I love
have
it.
we here?
It's so fucking good, I love it. And Bullfungo Pelt, that's actually really useful because the pelt is actually used in some armors and things. And we're definitely going to try to change our armor, maybe a bit, just so life doesn't get stale or anything. Ooh, more ore for us, 100%. More iron ore, that's really good. We want as much of that as possible. We want a lot of a few things as possible. And you're dead. You are being rude by running away.
Carve, carve, carve.
By being absolute pussies, you've made my life harder. And then life becomes easy again.
What have we here?
It feels great having a new weapon already. But like, that's gonna be the fun thing, is we're gonna like always switch up items. Like, who knows, maybe we'll even, like, every single mission, we'll switch up our weapon a bit. Also think to that sentiment. Because, you know, at the end of the day, like, variety is what makes life really fun. No, I wanna... it's fine. I can just fucking... 1-2 punch. Okay, we need one more Jaguarus, and then we're fine for this one. We want to get some monster bones. We want to make sure that we pick up as much shit along the way as possible, because craftable materials are so irritating to grind for. It's not funny. I always go and do the extra little mile to just get extra little things like this herb. Go and grab it.
The end is in sight.
You're gonna die. I'm gonna fuck you up. Ah, that's what I want is. And 2. There you go. In this game, it's basically just auto combos. Unironically, it's just auto combos the game. You have like a string, an X string, and then you have some other oddities. So our X string is 1, 2, big swing, and big swing is what you want the most. And then our A string is 1, 2, and then a different version of the big swing, which is bad. So what you want to do is get your big swing. You can do this as kind of an infinite in a way. What you want to do is you want to get your thing, do X into A to get your tackle, and then you cancel into big charge. And that's what you want to do with this weapon. You can block, but it drains your weapon's sharpness a lot, which is what that bar in the top right corner under our stamina is. That's our sharpness, and you want that to be as high as possible. So then, you know, your weapon's dealing the most damage it can. Yep, these are all the items that we got. And now we're gonna load. Okay, here we are. Now we're back in town. Let's see if we can make anything, shall we?
Oh, it's you.
We can now make the Azuchi Blade, which I think we will definitely do and equip. As you can see, it has the tiniest hint of green, which is, I think, 1 times damage multiplier,
The village is in your
instead of the 0.9 that we were getting from a yellow quest. So basically, these two quests are interchangeable. They're both the same thing. They're both very boring quests. Neither of them, like, they're the same thing. It's just, oh hey, go get me this one thing. This one is the one you do the most. Because whenever you grind talismans, this is the quest you do because you can clear it in 30 seconds. But now because of these load times, it's like it will take so much longer now. Okay, so we are now able to load into the game and play. So the Azuchi weapon is pretty fucking cool, in my opinion. Just its design is pretty, as Azuchi would say, it's pretty gnarly, dude. Oh, it does not have green. I thought it had a little tiny bit of green, but I was wrong. But that's fine. Oh, right, we've already fucked it up. That's fine. We don't have to be optimal here. We're just here for a good time, after all. And my throat still really fucking hurts because of all of the... Man, I think it's Utsui's, Utsushi's, and fucking Elder Fugen's voices. They hurt so much to do. It's not funny. It's really painful. basically for this mission, it's kind of just
Doing great.
like everything is so top loaded. You want to discover the top base or like top camp. So basically, there are camps
Anything I
like
can
the
use in
one
here?
that you start at that you can unlock. And you do that by finding them and then doing a little quest. So like the one for this one is probably something like kill 8, slay 8 Jaguars or something like that.
Making steady
Where it's like a very simple thing. Wow, look how slow our stamina runs out with when we're running like this. It's pretty insane. And then the moment you're climbing, it just goes away in 2 seconds. It's pretty insane. I guess we're like jogging lightly or something at this point. I guess that would be like the in-universe thing. Like, well, one, you're super fit. Like, you're carrying around a weapon that's like the size of you and you're swinging it around like a madman. But not only that, but you're also, you know, a little hunter who's like super fucking strong. So this is the unlucky thing. You can be unlucky and basically get nothing. Fuck us. You can also get that type of unlucky when the game just says no, and that's the worst type of unlucky. I guess we'll just try to climb up here. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll climb up here. This is a good this is a really good way to teach the player that this is a mechanic by having you know, this plant be there. Like, that's a very clever way of having it be done. But at the same time, like, oh, can we just have fun? I just want to have fun. That isn't what we're looking for. Okay. I thought it was for a second, and I was like, ooh, yeah, we can do something. You always feel like fucking Spider-Man, by the way, when you play this game. Okay, so we've now paralyzed it because Kelby are like very. Oh no, we've killed it. 2 Kelby horns. That's actually really impressive. Before we leave, we'll grab this bone pile. You always want to do that, as I said before. Oh, fuck you, game. So we can just fast travel back home. The ones at home have now respawned, so now we can just go there and collect them. Actually, they haven't. It's just that I'm an idiot and I forgot to pick up this one. There we go. We've now done it. Awesome.
Quest complete.
We can actually climb up here and do an extra little thing. Jesus, criminal.
Give me some of that sweet ore.
Hey, we parkoured a bit. There we go. And another nice weapon. I feel like it's pretty cool we get to show off weapons. We'll box all of those. Now massive loading screen. Oh, Greatsword! Yomiki over there in the tea shop has been looking for ya. She seemed upset over something. Go check on her, won't ya? Might you spare a moment? You found a sub-camp location in the Shrine Ruins, yes? Elder Fugan has asked me to help you set a camp up. To help me, to be able to do so, I ask your request in aiding some security over the surrounding area. Having this sub-camp should also assist in furthering your expeditions. Think of it a mutually beneficial agreement of sorts. Slay A Tezuchi.
See you later.
So that's exactly what I said. Greatsword, have you heard? Have you heard the terrible news? This is an emergency. Ow! Ow! I bit my tongue. Ow! Oh right, the news. A great Azuchi is tearing up the shrine ruins. It's an absolute carnage, like the movie Carnage. Okay, slight exaggeration, but there's really a great Azuchi and it's parked its stupid monster butt right on our main trade route. Please, you gotta get rid of it. If you don't, my supply of dango ingredients won't get delivered. Please. Oh, thank you so much. I love you. I love that supple body. Oh, okay. Hunting that great Azuchi is now an urgent quest that you can accept from Hinoa. I like changed voices completely, like 5 times. I'm so tired.
Bunny Dongo are a taste of heaven.
Greatsword, an urgent quest has just been issued. Urgent quests need to be taken care of ASAP, but you can actually, hold them out, and nothing will happen at all because this is a video game and not real life. And if you don't, things can get bad, and real bad, and right now things are looking grim. Yomigi ran over and told me a great Azuchi is blocking an important trade route near the shrine ruins. And it's not any old trade route. It's the one merchants use to bring the ingredients for Bunny Dongo. Oh no, we might actually run goddamn. We might actually run out of Bunny Dango. I feel faint. You gotta get rid of that monster. And if you don't, I'm gonna eat your ass because there's gonna be nothing else to eat. But be careful. Great Azuchi usually have a band of a mini Azuchi in tow. They can gang up on you if you don't watch out. Okay, get out there and save our Dongo.
Special quest for you.
So we will do this, and after this, it'll be the end of our first episode. But first, allow us to go and see the things we have, and we can make a bone sword. So for this final thing, we'll use this bone sword. I think we will.
Take good care
Jesus,
of your
that
gear.
took like a few seconds. Now loading screen, so I'll see you when the game loads.
First comes the Vanguard, unstoppable tank. Then comes a second, attacking the flank. Finally, the General, the highest in rank. A trio of blades, swift as a gale. They cut to the bone and kill without fail.
I don't know what it's called. The traditional Japanese, it's not like Kinsho or something like that, but it's a really beautiful harpish weapon. Not harpish weapon. Harpish instrument. And that's what they use, as well as some other little things to make those intro sounds, and it's so beautiful hearing those sounds, because they're used in like so much of Japanese tradition, like like all of the plays and musical type things use them and stuff like that, so it's really beautiful to hear them. We're now on our first boss of the game, and honestly, I feel like this could have happened way sooner. We are literally, at this point in recording, I don't know how long the video is, but so think about this from the load time perspective. It is currently 1 hour and 16 minutes into the video, recording wise. So when you guys see this video, and if it's like, let's say you're watching this video and right now it's like 58 minutes, that means, I've been watching cutscenes for like, 14 minutes. No, I've been watching the loading screen for that long. So do keep that in mind.
There's the target.
These are the hunting bases.
Come on, we have to. So with this monster, the two little monsters don't matter at all. They are simply distractions to distract you from the main objective that you still have. Which is to beat the fuck out of the big boy. They do get in the way, and they do make things harder. However, they're still, you know, they're not the main monster. So as soon as you kill the main monster, you are done this quest. So that is something you have to do. Fuck. I've not played this game in a little bit, so it will take me a little bit of time. Also, I'm not the best at this game. Damn it. Okay. Well, we killed one of the smaller ones, which means that we now don't need to worry about it. 88 damage, that's kind of respectable. So you can stun them, and then boom! Look at that massive amount of damage. Fucking, that's why I like the Greatsword so much. Is you just deal damage with this. We'll now go away a little bit and get some healing. And then we will... I was really just hoping that we would have gotten a little stun. But we didn't get anything. Oh, I think we got a support. So as you can see, it says parts broken. Oh, fuck. That happens when you hit a particular part long enough. And basically it just means that, you know, you've dealt a critical amount of damage to a singular part of the body. And now you deal more damage to that area. Which is really cool. It's a nice little way of rewarding players. It's like if you hit their weak spot, particularly... Okay, I could have done that a bit better. Okay, and then hopefully we can get damn it, it jumped out of the way. The fun of using the Greatsword is you getting to learn the timings of monsters. Okay, so we weren't able to do it. Oh, so now our prey is actually close to dying. So that blue thing at the top of the screen, so like under the Azuchi there is a little blue icon. That means that the prey is at 10% of health. So this could kill it if we landed it, because we're an idiot. Thanks game. I was trying to aim the slash to not go there, but the game had other plans. Excuse you. Yet again, I just can't aim the damn thing. Okay. I cannot remember how to do that move. Oh, that's sick, actually.
Pay attention to your stamina.
Oh, it would have been really sick to kill him with that. I'm pretty adamant about doing this. Oh my god, fucking one of the smaller Azuchi got in the way. And one final time. Oh, we missed him. Oops. One final time! We did it. See, I told you, we just needed to hit him one more time. But there we go. So that's our first hunt done. Ah. Annoying son of a bitch. But yeah, that's our first hunt done, and it was pretty funny. We did a little bit of cool things. But it'll definitely get better when we get like much more better wire bug stuff. So yeah. I guess with that, we'll wait until the timer goes away and stuff like that. We'll go and see what cool things we can craft. And then after that, we'll end the episode. So this will be a pretty exciting episode, hopefully, for all of you guys to watch. Especially because the thumbnails will feel way more vibrant. Because of the kind of new idea I have. That was actually kind of given to me by someone I was talking to, funnily enough. Because I was showing them the idea I had originally, which was really generic. However, they said, hey, how about you use, like, you know, in-game footage of, like, you maybe posing with a monster or something like that. And I was like, that's actually a really smart idea. The Toad's Veracity. Adversary. Oh, because it's like adversary, but it's Toad. So Toadversary. That's very clever. That's very clever. I really hope the audio for this episode's gone really well, because we've done a lot of voice acting and shit. We'll probably have to do some Yonagi as well again. This is going to be the biggest pain to play through this game. It is a long play. It is meant to be like a relaxing, like, you know, let's just have some fun and, you know, craft every greatsword. Huh, can't say I've seen anyone put more enthusiasm into hunting a great Azuchi. I knew you had real talent, but you're putting those other hunters to shame. You could even be... Ha, look at me here rambling like an old fool I am, pretending you heard nothing. Okay, ha ha ha. Anywho, now that you handed that urgent quest, Noah has 2-star quests ready to roll. Why don't you go check them out? God, my throat. I'm actually tearing up a little bit. Oh, good tidings, Master Greatsword. I've stocked up a special selection of items expressively suited to your exploits. Each and every one of them is guaranteed to be of use to you, so I highly recommend that you give them your consideration. So, Greatsword, how's it been hunting with your Palamutes been going? I have a couple of things you can go out and use on your hunts. The first is a handy dandy Palamute pouch, and the new command Sniff 'em Out, which is really useful for gathering. So if you're on a quest and don't carry any more items, you can use the Palamute pouch to carry extra items. You don't have to equip it. That's cool.
Bye.
That's I think that's a new thing, but that's actually really cool.
How are you doing?
Okay, I don't think we have the ability to make any new weapons. At all. So yeah, we'll look at armor. We'll see if we can make any cool little armors. So we can make a few. But the real question is, what do they do for us? Oh, these ones just cost money. That's funny. Well, definitely in the next episode, we might do something like this. Who knows? I think it would be a cool idea to swap out our armor a lot of the time as well. But yeah, I hope you all have had a lovely day with this first episode, and I will see you all in the next episode. So, goodbye, everybody, and keep hunting.